Yo, what's going on? Today I'm really excited to talk about this. I've been waiting all week for it. And before I start talking about it, I just want you to know that I'm not endorsed, I'm not getting paid, they have not asked me to do it in any way, shape or form. I've got 90 subs on YouTube, so doubt they even know who I am. But anyway, it's my review on Oxyshred. Now, that's from EHP Labs, very respectable brand, so I thought, I will go for it. Basically what Oxyshred is, it doubles with a pre-workout and it is also a fat burner and has a ton of ingredients in it that just make it a really well fat burner pre-workout. Now, firstly, I want to talk about the caffeine intake. This one's got 150 milligrams of caffeine, whereas the pre-workout I've been on previously has 250 milligrams of caffeine. So obviously, the Stim FX, which is the other product, has a lot more caffeine in it, and I just want to talk about how that made me feel. So basically, the Stim FX, I fully understood, fully noticed the explosion of energy that it gave me. It was, my first 2 exercises probably have always been really intense on it. But the thing is, I start to die off about halfway through my workouts and I start to lose energy. Whereas on the Oxyshred, I found that, I don't know what it was, but I just found I had a lot more consistent energy. It wasn't such an explosion at the start, but it carried away all the way through the workout. Another thing I noticed was I was sweating a lot more, and I assume that because what fat burners do is they raise your thermogenic level, so you do sweat more and technically burn fat. So that was another thing I noticed, which is really good for me because I do like to get hot and sweaty during a workout, as gross as it is, but you just get amazing pumps and it's a great workout when you're hotter and you're sweatier, in my opinion. So another thing I wanted to talk about was the actual ingredients of Oxyshred. Now, you've got the basic caffeine, calories, everything like that right there. But as you can see, just basically along there is your standard one. Now, what I do really find interesting is this bottom bit here with other added ingredients. Now, that's a paragraph right there. Whereas you see on the Stim FX, it only has, probably a few different added products just there. Not too many. So while I was driving yesterday, I was stopping at the lights and everything like that. I was actually getting really interested in reading what was in it. And basically, this has acetyl L-carnitine in it. And if you watch my previous videos, I've been taking acetyl L-carnitine lately because it turns fat into energy, basically. And that's a really, really good component. Not only is it a thermogenic pre-workout / fat burner, but that chemical in it, acetyl L-carnitine, is actually scientifically based and actually doesn't burn fat, converts fat into energy. So that's a really cool little aspect of it there. Another thing that I noticed that I didn't actually know had in it was glutamine. Now I remember taking glutamine when I just started the gym. Glutamine was supposed to basically help with muscle recovery and help with soreness, which is another really cool thing in that. It's just got a ton of ingredients in it. So that's a really good positive aspect of it there. Another thing I want to talk about is the flavor. Now, I have had Stim, and in no way am I bagging out Stim FX either. I think Stim FX is a pure great pre-workout. It's probably top 2 alongside with Total War for me. I don't like things that are extremely strong. Total War and Stim FX are my favorite, and I love the Red Bull flavor of Stim FX, so I'm not taking anything away from Stim FX. And if you want a pure pre-workout, Stim FX is something I definitely would recommend. I would not try and get you to buy anything out of the ordinary or anything like that. So I just want to say that about Stim FX as well. But this is a fat burner, which is why I'm also talking about this. Another thing I want to talk about is I got the passion fruit flavor. Now, that's my first time ever having a passion fruit flavor. My favorites are the Red Bull and I believe blueberry lemonade. Those are my favorite pre-workouts I've ever tasted. The passion fruit one, I don't know why they call it passion fruit. I don't get passion fruit out of it in the slightest. For me, it tastes very lolly. Like it tastes like you're drinking lollies. So if you've got a sweet tooth and lollies are something you enjoy, definitely go for the passion fruit. I can't explain how it tastes. Just tastes like lollies, basically. It's easy to drink and it goes down very smooth. It's not a huge, when I drink these, like my face cringes and everything like that. Whereas it's quite a smooth sort of taste. So that's a good aspect about it. And another thing I did buy was this shaker. This shaker is pretty cheap for what it was. I think it was only like $15. And this shaker has amazed me. Now, I've known about the bottle and the cup bottles. You had. It's nothing really new in 2020. But they've really gone all out. You can tell the design of this water bottle, as simple as a water bottle is, you can tell they've put a lot of effort into it, which just helps back up the EHP brand. So that's my review on the Oxyshred from EHP Labs. I'm really keen to try it, and I'll keep you guys updated with how I'm feeling on it over the next few weeks, and if I think it actually works, and if I think it's worth buying. From my experience on it so far, I think it is worth buying. It's definitely worth spending probably that extra $20 on the $80 Oxyshred pre-workout than just buying a $60 to $70 normal pre-workout if you're trying to cut fat, simply because it does double up as a pre-workout slash fat burner. And you know, good fat burners are probably around $90, I think. And you know, again, good pre-workouts are probably around $60. So you spend $150, or you could just buy the Oxyshred for $80. So good value for money there. And I guess another thing you've got to see, acetyl L-carnitine, that bottle up there cost me $60. So again, really good value for money in my opinion. And that's my review. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you do try it out, let me know. Use code Kyle.
Wait a minute. Who are you?
I don't have a code, but try it anyway, you know. Just give it a go. Yo, what's going on? Now, before you ask, and I know what you're gonna ask, what happened to my face? Well, I'm not gonna tell you in this video simply because I just want to keep this video about the Oxyshred review. I will tell you next video, however, so make sure you are subbed with the little bell thing if you want to know what happened to my face. But basically, man, I've had a hectic week. Couldn't even finish off this video, so I had to do it now, hence why, you know, the timing is different. Things have clearly happened in that time. But basically so much has happened. You know, my weekend slash week was incredibly busy. I couldn't even film a day in the life, which is one of my favorite things doing, on Saturday or Sunday, because it was just raining. There wasn't much to do. I had stuff which I will show you in the next video as well that I was doing. It's really cool. So yeah, I just did not have time to do any of that, unfortunately. So this is a bit of a different type of video. But basically, I've been on Oxyshred for, I don't know, maybe a week now. And, you know, I love it. I gotta say, I love it. You know, the taste is, I've really come to like and enjoy the taste. It tastes absolutely delicious, really. As I said, I still think it tastes like lollies, but it's just even grown on me further. Every time I've gone to the gym and used Oxyshred, you know, the thermogenic level has been raised. I can feel it. I'm sweating a lot more, and there's a lot more consistent energy. Basically, just how I felt the first time I took it, every single time, and it's just a really good product. Now, I'm not going to tell you guys to get a product that I don't believe in. Whether I'm endorsed or sponsored or being paid to say it or whatever it is, I'm not going to sell out. I'm not going to tell you to do it if I don't think it's worth it. If I don't think it's worth the value for money, I'm just never going to do that. So in my opinion, Oxyshred is 100% worth buying, and it is as good as they say, and I will continue using that in the future for sure. So yeah, if you guys want to pick up Oxyshred, I do highly recommend it. And yeah, if you do, let me know how you go, and I'll see you guys hopefully next video.